it's Amanda, and I have a quick process video for you today. This is a fairly simple layout. I haven't done very much to it. It's fairly basic, but because of the papers I'm using, I quite like the way it looks like I've done a lot more work than what I actually have. It has that kind of mixed media grungy look, which is great. So I'm using some papers that I picked up at my local Spotlight, which We Are Memory Keepers, and I think it's called Love Notes. And I hadn't seen this paper before, so it was a pleasant surprise. I knew they had little Instagram albums in this range, but I didn't know there was full paper. So that was nice because I never find anything interesting at my Spotlight. It always feels like a wasted trip. So yes, pleasant surprise. Anyway, this is what I'm going to do with this one is I end up cutting it down to be an 8.5 by 11 again because I have too much white space to the right hand side, but you will see that shortly. And before I go much further, I just wanted to apologize for how dark the video is. I thought I had enough natural light happening, but obviously I didn't. It was a bit of an overcast day, and also the video goes a bit weird here, so I don't know why. Sorry about that. Also, see, making lots of apologies here. So I am just putting down papers fairly randomly. I like this kind of diagonal bit across there, and just kind of occurred to me. And I've used my distresser to distress the edges of some of the papers just to add a bit of a grungy look. And then I'm taking this piece from Dear Lizzie and I'm going to attach that with my tiny attacher. So you see me just pulling everything up. I'm using this new glue runner, which is Glue Arts, and I love it. It kind of like, you can pull it up easily, but then you go back a bit later and it's stuck down really hard. Like, does that make sense? Like, okay, no it doesn't. So you can put it down and lift it up real easy, but if you push it down real hard, it sticks firm. It's tacky glue or something. No, it's repositionable, is what I think I'm trying to say. Just ignore me, I'm rambling today, sorry about that. That little piece there is from crepe paper, Notes and Things, and I just popped it on some double-sided tape just to pop it up to be level with the frame. And then I'm going to play with this bit of washi tape, but I think I decide against it. I don't know. No. So what I do decide is, after I've worked out where I'm going to put my title, so I'll mess around with that for a bit. And these are Pink Paisley Bella Rouge transparent alphas, and they're kind of like acetate. So this is where my title's going to be, and this is when I decide that there's so much white space I want to cut it down. Now the way I put my albums together is everything just goes in the same album, unless it's something like last year I did a lot of layouts for my trip to Singapore the year before. So all of them are going into a travel album in the same section, so that's all fine. But otherwise, as I'm making them, like I don't have an album for my cats and an album for, you know, selfies or whatever, I don't know, birthday parties. Just everything goes in the same album, and that includes 8.5 by 11s, which I seldom make. I make them once in a blue moon, and as you saw, I made one the other day. So when I saw the white space on this one, it just made sense to me to cut it down, and then that's going to go on the back of the other one in an 8.5 times 11 sleeve that'll be in with my 12 by 12 album amongst all the other layouts, if that makes sense. And I guess that's not everyone's cup of tea, but it doesn't really bother me because it kind of works with my style of scrapbooking. And I guess I'm not doing as many pages as I was maybe this time last year. I was doing several, I was doing almost a page a day at one point, and then it just dropped off when I took over my over Scrappy Canary, sorry. So it doesn't make sense to have two different albums anyway, and because I seldom do this size, it just works just to stick it in there with everything else. So I'm popping the alphabet down with some glossy accents. No, diamond glaze this is. And it's slip sliding about. I don't know why it doesn't want to grip onto the paper. You'll see it's kind of moving about there, and I have to keep mopping up the excess with a paper towel. But that's okay. It doesn't really impact on anything, so I don't even know why I'm mentioning it. No, it just, I was having a bit of trouble getting it to stay in the right place for some reason. They were just sliding, which I don't know, I haven't noticed that before with these alphabet, but then I've probably only used them once or twice before, so I guess. And it was also a really hot day. Gosh, it was hot that day. So what is this layout about? It's about a smoothie. I have started having breakfast smoothies every morning, and I love them. We got one of those, what are they? Nutri Ninja things. They're like one of those upside down blender things in the cup. And so I get out my strawberries and my banana and some honey and yogurt and mix it all up with some skim milk. It's so yummy to start the day that way. Yeah, so why am I journaling this? Because I just like to document stuff. I guess I'm just saying, you know, this is something I'm doing at the moment. I'm really into smoothies. So I add some enamel dots there, and I think I'm going to finish off with some splatter. Oh, no, oh yeah, stamping. A bit of stamping with this stamp, which is from Stampin' Up. I think it's a Project Life stamp from Stampin' Up. And then I'm just going to hit up the side there with some journaling underneath where I have the title. And that's it. Pretty much finished page. Like super, super quick. I think it took me maybe 25 minutes. So thank you so much for watching, and I will be back again soon with another layout. See you later. Bye.